Hi everyone, welcome back to our third part of our Agent Trust EIP-8004 smart contract. And in the previous parts, we built this smart contract where we initialized Foundry project, then we installed OpenJeplin library, then we imported ERC-721 smart contracts vulnerable, and for security best practices, we are using free and guard from OpenJeplin library. Then we have these errors. We declared some couple of state variables, then we have struct, we initialize constructor, then we have implemented a lot of functionalities as such as register agent, submit ratings, and get reputation summary, and so on. And in the previous parts also I written some of the test, and our one of the test is failed. So I written comprehensive 25 tests for this smart contract. I will provide you the GitHub repo of this project in the description. Down in the description we have uh, the how we are testing. We have imported our agent trust. We imported test from for standard library. Then we have some state variables events. Then we have this main setup function where we are deploying and like initializing the state variables and deploying our smart contract. Then we are testing test register agent function. Then we have test registered which like if emit events or not. Then we stores creator. We have this test. We have again this register multiple agent test, and so on. I written a lot of tests, 25 comprehensive tests, and you can see. Let's run for test, and one test will be failed here. This is kind of assignment for you. So you after you cloning the project, which I will show give you in github repo of this project in description, you have to fix this test. So you can see if I run for test, and there we go. We have 25 tests, and our one test is rating submitted is not expected, is not equal to expected rating submitted. This test is failing, right? So you have, this is assignment for you, and you have to make it pass after writing the correct test. You have to figure this out. The hint is you have to go and dash vvv. Let's add one more v, and you have to see where exactly in the Foundry traces where exactly the matter and the problem, and you have to solve this. Now in this third part we are going to deploy it on Ethereum Sepolia. So let's go and start writing our script to deploy these smart contracts. Then we will use Alchemy's API key, and we will deploy it on Ethereum Sepolia. So inside the script, let's create a new file, deploy.s.sol. You can name it agent trust deploy.s.sol, but I prefer this name deploy.s.sol for this project. And let's start writing pragma solidity license identifier MIT, and let's say let's copy this from here everything, and let's go. And now let's deploy agent, and is deploy agent trust is it is our deploy script, right? Like script, we are going to import script from for standard library. Import, let's copy the script from here, paste it here from for standard library script.sol. We also need to print some logs, so we are importing console from script. And now let's import our agent trust agent agent trust from dash dash src slash agent trust dot sol. This is the contract we are going to deploy, right? Now let's take two constant variables for naming and symboling our ERC-721. So let's declare this string public constant, and let's name it agent name, and let's say our agent trust, right? Agent trust. And then for symbol, let's copy this from here, paste it here. Agent symbol is equal to, and let's say a trust. And now let's write our main function run, to run the script and make it external, and address of the deployer is equal to message.sender. And let's check here if tx.origin is not equal to address 0, then deployer is equal to tx.origin. There we go. Let's go, and now let's go down and print some logs here, console.log, and let's pass a string deploying agent trust. Let's copy the agent trust contract. Let's now on the down below, beneath this deployer address, and let's pass here our deployer, which is the message.sender, the one who is going to deploy. Now let's print again one more statement here for the network. And we will going to pass here block.chain id, right? Now let's start broadcasting our transaction. vm dot not cm vm dot start broadcast, and here we are going to use agent trust is equal to new agent trust. This is how you deploy contracts, and inside that we have to pass this agent num, because we have constructor in our smart contract, right? Agent name and agent symbol. So if you remember, yeah, agent name and agent symbol. If you remember, if you go back here, we have constructor, and inside that constructor we have two parameters, name and symbol, and that's why we declare the name and symbol as a constant, and we are going to pass here. Now let's go down and stop broadcasting. vm dot stop broadcast. There we go. And now let's print one statement here, console.log agent trust agent trust deployed at, and we are going to address of agent trust. This is the agent trust. Copy this from here and paste it here. There we go, and that's what. And now let's go ahead and deploy our smart contract. For deployment, you can add your verification key and your RPC URL here, but I'm not going to use. I'm directly going to use the command inside the command. So you can go to Alchemy and get your API key, or get your whatever the chain you want to use. So I'm going to use your Ethereum Sepolia network. So I'm copying my API key from here. Don't use. I'm going to delete this after this tutorial. So make sure you are going logging in with your sign in with your Google or GitHub, and create an account on Alchemy. Then you will get your API key, right? So from there, let's go and write the run this command for script. Then we are going to use script. Inside that script we have deploy.s.sol, and inside that we have deploy trust, then dash dash rpc dash url, and as we do, we are going to use account Pandit. So make sure you added Foundry key store wallet here, and dash dash sender. I'm going to use my wallet address from here. So this is my wallet address I added to my Foundry key store, and dash dash broadcast. We are not going to use the .env file here. So broadcast and start broadcasting. It is no such a file, or internal for script deploy.s.sol deploy agent trust. What is this error? Oh yeah, we forgot to add RPC URL here. So let's go here and let's pass our RPC URL. So let's copy RPC URL and paste. There we go. Now what is the error? Yeah, the space RPC URL. Now let's go, and you can see error encode length mismatch, expected type 0 got 1 for script deploy.s.sol deploy agent dash dash RPC URL. So we'll figure this out. And dash dash account. There we go. Now you can see our deployment will be successfully. Now you can see it is asking me the password, and there we go. And you can see on the Ethereum network, Ethereum Sepolia network, the deployment is successful. So let's wait for some time till let's explore our Sepolia block explorer, and it has been installed. You can see the contract address, and check here. and you can see our contract is successfully deployed. Oh, let's copy the transaction hash and paste it here. You can see the 29 seconds ago, 3 block confirmation, the my wallet address, the same wallet address B9, the from, and this FCD, the contract is FCD. So that's our agent trust protocol. If the contract is not verified, in the upcoming videos, upcoming parts, I will show you how to verify your smart contract. So with that, I am closing this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.